My days are looking at the pizza joint. Hi, hon. You see the people going in the pizza place? Huh? You see the people going in the pizza place? Hon? Daisy, you look at the people in the pizza place, hon? Hey, hon. Daisy, are you looking at the people at the pizza place? You good girl, hon. She rides like this going down the road a lot. You ready to hit the road, hon? You ready to hit the road? Hey, Breezy girl, how you doing? I just saw an unbelievable sight, so I get off here, order a pizza. I never had a Jets pizza before. Some pop over at the gas station. I'm sitting out here eating my pizza, and I see this young girl actually come out while it's not busy. And I watch her wipe the door handle off, and then go back inside, wipe around the counter, and then disappear into the back room. And then the more I thought about it, I thought, well, that is just such a rare sight nowadays. So I went in there and to get a to-go menu, and she came out, and I said, did I just see you come out and wipe that door handle off? She said, yeah. She said, you know, you can't ever be too careful nowadays. So I gave her a $10 tip. Unbelievable. Not busy. Actually doing her job. My hero. I give this Jets pizza A+. The guy was very nice when I ordered too. Clio, Michigan. I wish this place was in West Branch. My pleasure to order pizza there all the time. Hey, Miriam. Isn't that unbelievable, Jojo? Just a good worker. Just a really nice girl. I stayed in Detroit just like I said I would later, because it was such a nice night, and I was taking photos of airplanes landing. I'm in a little town north of Flint called Clio, Michigan. Hey, Lizzie. It's 30 here. It looks like a speed trap town. Cute little town, really. Look at that gas. $1.73 and $1.66 if you've got their discount card. Can you believe that? Gas $6 a gallon. That is nuts. Well, that's the first Jets pizza I ever had. I was talking to a guy in Detroit. That's all he gets is Jets. And I never realized it. And I really check things out. I read a lot. I like decent food. Jets Pizza uses that grande cheese. That's all he needed to tell me. When I found out that, I knew I was going to try one. I don't eat that much pizza. And it was absolutely excellent. Grande cheese, big difference. You look at grande cheese compared to like what Little Caesars uses. I've read two studies where they were doing these big, large samplings of national pizza chains, and Little Caesars wouldn't give them any information regarding their cheese. Everybody else did, but Little Caesars didn't. I think Little Caesars pizza is not that great. So if I had a crystal ball, I would have taken off my snow tires, but I left them on. Oh well. Probably the same reason why I'm not winning any of the lottery. Poor man's tax, the lottery. Hey, Gene. Hey, Pam. I can't believe, though, gas at $1.66 a gallon. That is crazy. I had to pay $1.73 because I didn't feel like filling out the card. So I got a lot of good videos to upload, and also photos. Yeah, it was a good trip. Really had a good time. I almost stayed again tonight, but I thought, man, I better get home and do something. No turn on red. Why the hell not? It's the middle of nowhere in an expressway. Why is there no turn on red here? This is exactly why there's supposed to be one. Instances like this. I guarantee you there's some cop sitting back in the weeds. Hey, Caddy. That's it, salmon patties. I haven't had salmon patties in forever. I would say they were good minus. Good minus. I mean, what do you expect for $9.99? Hash browns, a vegetable, salad bar, and soup. That's what kind of scared me about the place. But I went ahead and ordered anyway. Hey, May, how you doing? May, I was sitting outside of a little pizza place up north of Flint, Michigan. Saw a young girl actually come out when it wasn't busy, nobody there, and wipe the door handle down with sanitizer. Can you believe that? So I went in and gave her a $10 tip. That's just so great seeing stuff like that when nobody's watching. That's my girl. I don't blame you, man. Get a Jets pizza. Grande cheese. Man, the birds are in full swing. What, Daisy? Go on, hon. Go on, hon. Daisy wanted to jump over. Atta girl. It's obstructing my view. Atta girl, honey. Atta girl, hon. I mean, if you're in the right lane, you're not doing anything anyway. It wouldn't even matter if you had mirrors. That's why that ticket's such bullshit. Hey, Mark. Hey, Adrian. So I went over, shot some photos of some birds and airplanes, and I went over to Barnes & Noble. You know, I don't know if you guys realize it or not, but these Barnes have a variety of when they close, the hours. Flint closes at 7, Ann Arbor 8, Am Park 9. So if you really need a book really bad, just check the locations. The hours vary. Hey, Mark. You wouldn't believe some of these crazy emails I get from people. I have people they're not going to watch my videos anymore, which I don't care if they do or they don't, because I put up 3-second food videos. Just a real arrogant douchebag. No, man. I've passed 1 million cops. That idiot said, what if the dog had to go to the bathroom? And that's why that's not why we're here. The ticket is for obstructed view, which there was none. Doesn't matter if the dog had to go to the bathroom or not. This is a judge talking this way. My God. Yeah, you're right, mate. People are absolutely nuts. He didn't even want to see my photo where it showed Daisy, and I can see out the rear view mirror, side view mirror, giant windshield, a bunch of bullshit. Oh, no kidding, Marion. Wow. Now this gas up here usually gets cheaper, but it isn't ever a deal. Yep, look, $1.94. That's not bad for this 3%. That's all for gas stations. That's why they're, really trying to get you to buy all the other stuff. Hey, Pam. Hey, Elaine, pretty good. I'm sick of hearing about this damn coronavirus. If I get it, I get it. They make it on the news sound like you want to get it over with. Yeah, this is really messing up school. I guarantee you, though, there's a bunch of people out there making out like hell on this. About ready to flunk out of college, and then this bullshit came up. All sorts of stuff. Gonna get married. Church canceled the hall. Now they'll find somebody better. It's not all like bad. This really saved a lot of people's ass. Not as many as it's going to affect in a bad way, but I guarantee you there's some people out there slapping high fives. I wish I'd have got bailed out like a couple times when I was going to college. Instead of withdrawing my classes, taking them over again. There you go, man. Hey, honey Ben, how you doing? That's a good idea. Hey, do you have those Jets pizzas out there? This guy's not staying in his lane. There you go. Wow. Well, nobody told the migrating birds about the coronavirus. They're up here full force. I don't really even know if grande cheese is national or not. Daisy's sleeping on my lap right now, which she hardly ever does. Rarely. Yeah, I headed home about, I'd say, I don't know, about, well, let me tell you, when I look at this next mile marker. Go ahead, hon. You can jump. Go ahead. Want to jump? Go on. Good girl. Go on, hon. I had the phone cord, and Daisy didn't want on. That's why she was sleeping on my lap. The phone cord. I got a new one, and it's only 3 feet long, and it was wrapped around her face. Wow. I'm not that worried about it. I'm not wearing anything. No, I knew it was fishy. She wasn't jumping over to sleep in the passenger seat. Nice night for driving though. It was a nice night a week ago when I went down there. Yeah, it sure seems that, all the working girls that I talked to, I saw Becky gave for her phone bill. Once again, she didn't want me to show her face. All the working girls that I interviewed and the homeless They all think it's a government conspiracy to control population, the coronavirus. Hey, Lion. Oh, 35 dead. Wow. Oh, yeah, I drive carefully. Thanks, Stretch. As soon as I see a damn mile marker, here's one coming up right here. I downloaded that WAS app again that shows you where the cops are hiding. It's kind of fun. Okay, I'm at the 142. Let's see, 142. So that'll be 58, 68, 70 miles to home. About an hour. This is that famous Frankenmuth, you know, it's where the Zender chicken is, and they have like Christmas broners. It's a famous Christmas decoration place. And that's also where the Greta Van Fleet guys are from, Frankenmuth. It's kind of an upper middle income area. Like 3 families own the whole place, but just make like crazy money. Oh wow, Adrian, good luck. You know, the vast majority of the people that get it doesn't really bother that much at all. You know, I just wondered if they'd have done these tests prior to this coronavirus thing, how many people would have tested positive for all sorts of different things. I bet they would have. I guess Greta, I pay attention to him because I want to know how the whole band is going to deal with pattern baldness. The lead singer is already perming his hair, which went out in 1970. It's one thing going bald when you're a nobody. It's another thing when you're the lead singer of a rock group. Unless you're playing heavy metal, that shaved head isn't gonna get it. You know, I'll give you an example. Now, I knew this guy from before he was on the View. Not the View. What's that damn famous show where that Blake, whatever his name is, that country singer is a judge? What's the name of that? What's the name of that damn show? And that Adam Levine's a judge too, or was a judge. What's the name of that show? The Voice. Okay, well anyway, this Laith El-Sadi, I wouldn't say I know him. If he saw, I'd say hi, Tom, but it's only because of Ann Arbor and he's been playing a long time and blah, 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 right? So he's a heavy set guy, Arabic guy, Laith El-Sadi. Is a fantastic guitar player. I mean, I was taking people to see him way before he ever got that shot on national TV, and he took second in Guitar Center's Guitar Player of the Year earlier. Just a superb guitarist. Now, I don't know if you can believe it or not, but this Adam Levine claims it's the best guitarist he ever heard in his life, and that is believable if you ever hear him play. I mean, this guy is like a Jimmy Page type guy. But he's probably 150 pounds overweight, has a big, long, like, untrimmed beard. And on some genres, you can get away with that. Artists can get away with it. But here he gets all this national exposure. I went on his website the other day, just for the hell of it. He's back to where he started. He's basically, despite his talent, is playing in low venue bars now. This was all within 3 years of the Voice. Hell of a nice guy, great player, but I just can't chalk it off to anything other than he just doesn't fit the mold of famous singer. I don't know what else to blame it on. I think if he was if it was Tom Cruise, the people would be lining up to see him. It's just the way that it works. It's so weird. There are exceptions, but basically he's playing in bars again. Yeah, isn't that the truth, Cinderella? Look him up on YouTube. He's got even his. I mean, my views of Daisy get more views than him shredding some fantastic blues song with his guitar. It just doesn't make any sense. You know, I read a lot of science books, and for some reason I'm fascinated with neurosurgery. And I watch, if there are TED Talks, and I watch neurosurgeon give lectures, blah, blah. You look at these neurosurgeons, you know, highly educated guys in a very competitive field of medicine. Some of their views are like 9, 14, you know, 22 views. It's been on 3 years. And here's some squirrel that's trying to get birdseed out of a feeder. It's got 4 million. Hey, Frederick, how you doing? Oh, yeah, thank you, man. Thank you for being a good guy to her. I think things are looking pretty good for Tassie so far. Yeah, I'm going to bring up the name, you know. But I think that does too. I really do. I've heard that before. But, you know, there's no way to quantify it. You know, just why is it that people aren't going to see this guy play? Why? And then you look at other guys like Papa Chubby. I mean, part of it, I think, is just the nature of the genre of music he's in. Blues. I mean, when I was living in Chicago, I mean, they got famous blues guys living there, and they can't sell 10 tickets. Yeah, no, Tassie's really doing well. Yep. I hope she doesn't fall off the wagon, but if she does, won't change the thing with me. No, Kelly Clarkson, I can't figure that out, to tell you the truth. You know, some people are just charming, and there are ways to, you know, get around the way you may feel about the way they look. But Kelly Clarkson, I've listened to a couple of her interviews, and I thought they were just unbelievably boring. It reminded me of like kids talking to one another. Maybe her producers dumbed it down like that. I don't expect that show to last. Hey, Amanda. Yeah, Tassie's really doing well. If you could make it out of her life, I think really I'd like to get Tassie on. I want Tassie to just get a fold-up chair, do one of those TED Talks, a microphone and a question. Tassie's views already blow away anything that any neurosurgeon ever did a lecture on. Intricate brain surgery, cardiovascular surgery, other lectures I watch. Tassie's views blow them away. No, I talked to Manny on the phone today, though. I did talk to her on the phone. Yeah, Papa Chubby, man. Makes you wonder how that guy's heart is still pumping. Hell of a guitar player. I'm not a big blues fan. I can take about 5 minutes of it. I think, you know, it's just not my interest. I'd rather listen to Rupert Holmes' Pina Colada and the song Hymn. David Goldstein's his really name. He's actually a playwright now. Here's the old Milwaukee Bridge. You know, the first company that was building this, when they got to join the two halves together, it didn't fit. I've been over this damn thing when it's been snowing and windy as hell. Man, they shut down the Mackinac Bridge. They need to shut down this Milwaukee Bridge every once in a while. I'm not kidding you, man. You wouldn't believe it. The good news is you can see what you're going to hit. These are fantastic lights. This is so well lit. Looks like you're looking at an airplane up here. You see the cars coming at you good just as you get over this hump. Gee, wow. Oh, thanks, honey bun. Take it easy. Hey, Jackie. This is May signing off. Good luck, May. Let me know when you get your cam shows going. I'll give you a plug. All right. I'll tell you, the traffic down below that bitch. Downtown Saginaw, I saw on the news today, they actually beat Detroit out last night. They had a quadruple shooting. Oh well. Quadruple shooting, boy. They don't even have those in Detroit very much. Yeah. I haven't been harassed by that old lunatic lately. Biggest harassing nut there is on the internet, and she looks at herself as a steward of no bullying. That other kook that I blocked here a few days ago, that Cra something from Flint, I think that was a made-up profile to begin with. She got pissed that I don't know, told somebody off or something. Good night, Rose. I'm gonna sleep. Yeah, Croc seemed like a fruitcake. I think it was fake. There was another nut just like her before her, kind of like the same profile. You know, it's interesting. I used to wonder when these FBI guys did profiling and, you know, and they're looking for these crazies, if it was just a big bunch of shit or they were drawing rabbits out of a hat or what. But you can tell there must be something to this profiling, because even though these kooks come up with fake IDs and they start new channels, it's always obviously them. There's just certain things their brain doesn't let them get around. And it always has resemblance of their nuttiness. Yeah, just crazy people, man. I didn't see Kelly down there walking around, Sarah. I didn't see Gerald or Manny. They're living in another house now. As you know, I did do a live with Brand earlier. Yeah, they talk the same. They'll try and change it up a little bit, but sooner or later they're going to blow their cork about something. Like that croc couldn't wait any longer. Yeah, that's right, Pam. She's not going to do an interview. I didn't really want to interview her anyway. Old boring ass interview. You know, people send me like screenshots of these kooks in their videos. Nobody needs to do that. Honest to God, I don't even watch them. I don't care what these nut jobs do. They can put chosen one in their title. I could care. And I have a nice big shot of scotch when I get home. Man, he was good on the phone. I talked to her about 10 minutes. Yeah, that's why I didn't really pursue hunting them down. Just kind of got turned off. You know how it is, you guys. I mean, I think I don't want to say critical, but it doesn't take too much for me to get turned off on somebody. It can be one comment, but I don't enjoy, or there's no stimulating conversation, or there's never an interesting topic. We might as well end it right now. I mean, I'm not a babysitter. Yeah. Well, they'll play off like I tell people all the time now, you know, to specific things to look for. I met 2 security guards today, really good guys. But if you're not, have probably clicked on their channel, and they'll run with it too. They'll act like it's me, because all as they see, sorry about that. It's not buffering on my end. I must be gaining weight. I knew I have put on a few pounds over the winter. Miranda mentioned it. You know, there's no better litmus test than a stranger saying unsolicited, it looks like you gained weight. When somebody says that to you, you gained some damn weight. Hey, Ron. You didn't like her comment? Which one? The one she said I was getting fat, or I looked like I gained weight? Yeah, man, that's all right. She's right, man. That's part of the reason why I'm attracted to Detroit, the unadulterated truth. I could go around to a nice neighborhood or a middle or upper middle class neighborhood and say, hey, can I ask you something? Does it look like I gained any weight? No, not at all. You look just like you did since I've known you. Yeah, she didn't say I got fat. She said it looked like I gained some weight. No, I know what you mean, but on the other hand, if you ask somebody, man, you want the truth, you know, none of these women went to French finishing school. She didn't mean it in a bad way. No, I agree with that 100%, man. I thought the same thing. Yeah. You know, that's something you'd think to yourself, and for $100 you wouldn't even admit thinking it. And here's... No, I don't think she meant it rude. I don't either. I don't either. They wouldn't give a shit down there. I don't think they cared. I was interviewing Lacey one time. We were talking, and I didn't know her very well at the time. I don't know what she's got. You know, a lot of them have a lot of kids. She's got 5 kids or something. And I said, well, it's nice to know you had an active sex life, man. I never heard the end of it. I'll bet you I got 400 rotten emails about how I would feel at liberty to discuss something like that during an interview, and it didn't matter what she did for a living, and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have said it. You know how that is. You make a comment here and there, and, you know, there's no turning back. I mean, if I had to do it all over again, I would have never said it, but that happens from time to time. I'll tell you too, and I've mentioned this before, like once in a while you'll catch me asking the same question, and there's a couple reasons for that, but generally the reason that happens is because I'm distracted. And that happened today on an older lady. She had a couple daughters die. One that she thinks was murdered. Sorry about that. I know it's buffering. And sometimes I'll ask the same question twice, and that's because I was photographing some stripped, burned out, stolen cars. And when I was walking back, I saw someone up near my van, and it was her. So I told her to hell away from my van. I mean, I'm out in the middle of nowhere. Anybody walking just doesn't make sense, other they're going to steal something. And then we got talking and blah, blah, blah. I ended up doing an interview with her, but I caught myself asking her about the number of children she had. That's because there were a couple guys like walking up behind me to the back. And, you know, I'm not saying Delray's really super unsafe, but you got to keep your eyes open. Yeah, I wish I could chalk it off to that, but it's not. It's being distracted. I looked for Herbert, and I looked for some of those women that I'd interviewed before, and no one was around. You know, even though today was the nicest day of the week that I spent in Detroit, you still freeze your damn ass off outside. Hey, Superwoman, how you doing? That's it, Mark. Yep. Well, I can tell I'm getting close to home. I can leave my brights on the whole way, and nobody ever flicks their lights at me to dim them down. It's because it's so damn dark up here. You notice up here you don't have all that side lighting that you have in a bigger, more metropolitan area. See you, Mimi. Yeah, I like that. I like that, May. Yeah, wasn't that sweet? I didn't know too much about that FDDR deal. That was kind of cool how they were so friendly. Just nice people doing a good deal. Gwen, are you familiar with that outfit? Did you know about it before I was talking to him? Oh, you do? How long you been following him, eh? How long? Yeah, not if you got Verizon, Mark. You Verizon? It's usually excellent, but there are a few places here and there that are iffy. I'm not near West Branch yet either. Probably for a year. How'd you know about them, May? Why didn't you tell me about it? Oh, no kidding. Yeah, I didn't know anything about it. Oh, okay. Yeah, Verizon's excellent. I'm with them for like 20 years. Okay. How did it end? Oh, all right. Hey, Mary, how you doing? Oh, thank you. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, I'm about an hour from home or so. Hey, guess my total miles for my week going to Detroit. Guess my total miles, what my total miles are going to be. I already have it figured out. From the time I left to the week in Detroit, even though I got there about this time a week ago, and now I'm an hour from home. Guess how many total miles? Nope. Higher. Higher. 1710. Yeah, Mark's live. Yep. 100, May. 100 Superwoman. Very close, though. It's a good guess. Yeah, I know. That's like from my house to Orlando. But it's spread out, you know. I've driven that Detroit to Orlando a million times. Detroit to West Palm Beach, Detroit to Key West. Yeah, play it, will ya? I didn't win any of the lotteries. Last week, though, I did win like 12 bucks once, 10 bucks. It would take me like 23 hours. Something like that. Yeah, about 23 hours, I think. Something like that. That's no bullshitting around. Good night, Mark. Well, I would stop now, but I drove through a lot of times before. Yeah. You know, when you're young, particularly if you got a girlfriend on the other end, driving all night long is no problem. Hey, K-Puck. No, I don't hardly go to Florida at all. I don't, you know, as I'm getting older, I don't want to leave my dog alone. I never had a problem. Plus, Daisy spends every single minute of her life with me. Sleeps with me in the car all day. Go with me. All of Florida sucks, Mary. All of it. Another guy wrote me an email. He's not going to subscribe anymore because I talk negative about Florida. Old Astro van's purring like a... Oh yeah, there's crazies out there, Mary. You wouldn't believe it. Oh, I like Akron. Old LeBron James territory. Don't be surprised if I run over a skunk or a possum or a deer or something. Hopefully not deer, because this is animal breeding season. They're dead all over the place. I hope I don't. I'd feel bad if I ran over an animal. Yeah, really wackos. I wonder what some of these crazy channels, you know, that are messing with mine, what they're like if you meet them in person, if they seem that nuts in person. Most of these weirdos can't hold down a job. Oh, cool. Where are you at, Mary? I forget. Where are you at down there? Yeah, that's a good point, May. Yeah, honestly, I'll probably never go back there. You know, somebody did some kind of like Google Earth shot, and it looks like the trailer's gone now. Oh yeah, Crystal River, that's right, yeah. I flew an airplane down there for a guy one time. I tried to go swimming with the manatees, but I didn't see any. It's a nice area. I had an old girlfriend move down there with her parents. That's kind of a neat place. I'd rather be there than anywhere else. It's way better than like Tampa, Miami, West Palm Beach, Orlando. Is that water still crystal clear when you can go swimming around in there, Mary, or they messed it up with something? No, I've never been on disability. I've never been on disability. Oh, do you really live there? Oh, okay. Yeah, that traffic sucks. Yeah, it's beautiful water. Plus, it's those nice sand bottoms. I mean, even if you're not into swimming, it's fun to swim there. Yeah, Marathon. I used to just going down to Key West for a while. Could get a good airfare down there, but it's a pain in the ass to get there. And I can only take about 2 or 3 days. Hey, RY, how you doing? Yeah, spring water. Yep. That's really kind of nice. You ever go to Weeki Wachee, Mary? I'm heading home. I'll be home in about a half hour. Oh yeah, I'll check that out, Mary. Yeah. How was your winter down there this year? Normal, cold? Yeah, Oro Ollie. I bet she doesn't ever have anybody come visit her. Oh, okay, that's still kind of cool. I have May tell you. Well, Ollie. Yeah, sorry about that. It's not buffering on my end. Doesn't she have COPD or something? Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, she's sleeping on the seat. She's had 3 heart attacks? Oh, that sucks, doesn't it, Mary? Excuse me. Did they really, Robin? Are you kidding me? That's that lunatic mayor you got. I wouldn't care if they ever played another game of baseball. I'd rather watch paint dry. You know, I think I'll make sure I turn that WAS app off next time. Close it before I open up a chat. I think that could be part of the problem. Yeah, sorry about that. I had that WAS app, that Google app that shows cops hiding and stuff. Next time I'll make sure I shut that off. I could have had something to do with it. Hey, see the difference up here, like rural? Yeah, it's dark, yep. I pretend I'm driving a new van when it's dark. A girl working in a pizza shop in the middle of nowhere actually came out and wiped down the door handle with disinfectant. With no, she didn't know how. Somebody actually doing their job. Yeah, it's unbelievable. I couldn't believe it. I would believe people were watching. Yeah, isn't that the truth, man? Yeah, it really was, man. It's a young girl in there doing her job. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I should be home in about 20 minutes. Well, I can see stars, bright stars. Yeah, good for you, May. Give me the name of your doctor so I can order a pill count. Yeah, nothing going on, man. No crazy uninsured people blowing through stop signs. Mark, you got to jump through a bunch of hoops for that Klonopin? Oh, that's good. Anybody been checking on those cheap airplane flights? Remeron's better than Klonopin for sleep. It affects your REM list. Yeah, but they ought to be home by now if they're living in the United States. You know, I see people walking around today with these face masks. I don't think that would keep you from getting the coronavirus, one of those cheapo face masks, would it? Most people breathe through, you know, the reason you can breathe is because they're porous. How could that be the coronavirus? I thought they didn't leave if the flights are empty now. They cancel flights. Yeah, Celeste, that's what I thought. This guy doing up here? I'm always suspicious when I see a car pulled over, like they just hit a deer and there's another one in my way. Yeah, thank you, Celeste. You hear that, May? Yeah. They jumped in front of this old Astro van. They better be wishing for a bad night. Hey, Cable, how you doing? Yeah, you're not kidding, Sherry. Glad you made it. 2 people got killed this summer. Usually average about 1.5 a year around me hitting deer on a motorcycle. People living down below call this God's country. You see my Detroit videos, and then I come back to this. Which I'm fine with. Yeah, they don't have any of that stuff up here. That is until I got back home. Yeah, it's really nice out, Betsy. Crystal clear. No, I went down there for a solid week. I got there late Sunday. Yeah, no, it's pretty nice out. Yeah, that's it. We're all going to be a boy in a bubble. Yeah, I had to get down there. Baton Rouge. You got any jambalaya restaurants? You know, I got good sleep every night but one. Man, I'm gonna sleep tonight though. I'm tired as hell. Yeah, it's good. So, somebody told me when I was down in Detroit that Corona beer sales are suffering. Is that true? There's got to be enough dumbasses out there to think you get it from drinking Corona beer. I mean, no kidding. Well, here's the big exit right here. No, I got Remeron. I'll sleep fine. It was because of noise. I stayed up real late, and then those damn girls walking around with those carts on the concrete. No, I didn't go by flight. It was too nice a day in Detroit, so I stayed until sundown. What happened to Madonna's brother? What happened to Madonna's brother? Night, Betsy. Oh, okay. Hey, are you guys going to be up for a while? Yeah, I know. I don't know why it does that. Because when you resume it, it's supposed to go back to how it was. A girl, it wasn't busy. I was sitting out in the parking lot with my lights off, eating my pizza. And I saw a young girl that didn't realize anybody was watching come out in a pizza place that was not busy and wipe down the door handle. Actually doing her job, but nobody was watching. Which I thought, I gave her a $10 tip. I went back in there and gave her a tip. It's worth it. Somebody actually doing what they told them to do. Yeah, I'm gonna be up for a while. I don't know how many of you guys are gonna be. How many of you guys are gonna be up for like an hour? If you want, I'll upload some interviews if you're gonna be up. But if you're not, I'll just do it tomorrow. This is a speed track coming through here, right around here. That's the only 24-hour gas station open. Home sweet home. No working girls. No cops write me tickets. No good places to eat. I'm home. My neighbor brought back my garbage pail. Guess who knows she's home? Take a guess. Thank you, Tanya. Shut up, Carly, you dingbat. Get lost. Daisy girl, we're home, hon. Daisy, we're home, hon. I'm gonna be going on my laptop in a minute. Hey, thanks, Mark. Daisy knows we're home. Daisy, we're home, hon. We're home. You recognize this place, hon? You recognize we're home, hon? Days? You wanna go Betty bye? Yeah, thanks, Jared. Do you want to go to Betty bye? Hey, Days, you want to go Betty? You want to go Betty, hon? There's a rabbit. You better get the hell out of here. Daisy sees him. You ready to go Betty? Come on. that girl, hon. Daisy loves being home. I don't know why my neighbor left her car out. The next live, probably tomorrow night. Yeah, I take good care of her. I think I do. Oh yeah, she'll get excited. You excited, huh? Wow. I'm gonna upload some interviews for you though. Wow, you excited? Huh? You excited, huh? You excited, honey? Good girl, hon. Yeah, she's a great dog. Really is. All right, you guys, I'm going to sign off here, so I'm going to upload some interviews for you. I'll start doing it right now. I won't mess around with that any other stuff, you know. So I probably won't be talking to you, but I'll sign off here. But I'll start uploading my interviews right now. So have a good night, you guys. Thanks for following along. Good night, everybody. See you, Steven. See you, Virginia. All right, Superwoman. See you, Sonia. Thanks.